welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His team off to a slow start, looking for a first win after 2 defeats. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team off to the opposite start, 2-0, and they are at home seeking a 3rd straight win.
Eddie Pinheiro set.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019. The 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road.
Kyler Murray! And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
34 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
First carry for James Conner. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Murray. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. What a try. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Makes the score Cardinals 7.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On play action, Rodgers. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a first down.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. And that will be a first down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Metcalf goes in that one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. extra point by Pinheiro is good. And his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Greg Dortch. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cardinals offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They go play action now. Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Bosa. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Now second down throw for Murray. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Into space at the 45. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle, Thomas. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
D. Winters on the stop.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 2nd and inches. A give, running right. It's Connor. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On the return, here's James. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. The master of play action, Rodgers. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First down for Aaron. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there.
On the coverage.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. Again for McCaffrey running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
4th down and 1.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Tough running there, and the rest of he did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 on the play.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle, for the score. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cards offense ready to take over once again. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State, he goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
Murray's pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22
So it'll be
yards.
first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run here with McCaffrey. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for number 3. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
To throw is Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Kind of depends on the mark, but yeah, he's short.
It's fourth
Short,
down.
and it's fourth down. They'll try to run.
In these plays, the decision of what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And his guys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Murray now on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Murray. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchback. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
At the 37-yard line.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen as the EA Sports halftime report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's James. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 56 yards.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to Pearsall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Mac Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
6. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He's got his big tight end, George Kittle, for the touchdown. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career. Flying level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Fred Warner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
3rd and 14.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
McCaffrey gonna return it. And some nifty running on the return. He got some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. We'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. And his defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The tackle man.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Pass caught by Pearson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. We're going to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throw on the run is complete. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal.
James. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of
Task a
scrimmage.
bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. 26. From the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. It's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Murray's going to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Murray. That's to the right side. Up by the crowd. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
On 1st down, Murray. That one caught by Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Conner. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Jalen Ramsey
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw is Murray. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
31. Visitors 21.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Straight ahead, it's James. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Arizona will take its 1st time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The gap left side, he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 18.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to James. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Thompson on the stop.
2nd down
It's a gain of
and
7.
3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
For a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's James. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Davis Gaither on the stop.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. DK Metcalf. Touchdown. second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Visitors 21.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
From the gun, it's Murray. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Cardinals.
Murray now to throw on first down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Throwing again is Murray. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
Second down, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
To Trey Benson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
Murray on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. He'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3.
It can't be weak. Can't be, man. It's just that CPU. Maybe, and that's a division game. Oh my God. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. SLUGZ. Damn, he hurt and other nigga hurt, bro. Damn, Henry snapping. The fuck? Mm.
Fall is in the air
No,
and not a
I
moment too
can't. I can't run
soon.
today.
I'm
Henry too
Scott
slow.
Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. They forced the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Cowboys are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. This is Marvin Mims.
Mm.
One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Colts find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Leaving his ass out. 82. That's good. They only threw one pick with Aaron Rodgers. Oh my God. Compared to the league, damn. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Who had an under? Wow. Look at that throwing fucking bomb. Look at that Christian Watson. Mm. Mm. Yeah, forgot that nigga got J-Mo, bro. That's crazy. Who got J-Mo? Yeah, that nigga suck. They bugging me. My nigga got 2 picks. They ain't showed up. He got 2. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Mm. Mm. That'll be a good one. I like Poe to beat him. Bye-bye. Mm. Bye-bye. So, 5, 6. Ain't I want to use again? Mm. Mm. Avocado. I'm in the fucking game. Mm. Yeah, I got a cable. Shit easy. I'm not losing no fucking game, bro. Yeah, week 6. Week 18, bro. Yeah. I'm getting up. I'm getting up. Get this. Good shit. Goddamn play.